Yo, you know this, man, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang. You told them right now, bYc Radio.
bYc. You are now listening to Radio.
I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder.
bYc.
Yeah. Murder.
bYc Radio.
We back once again, y'all. bYc Radio, bringing you classics radio. I go by the name of Biz Solo, my co-host in the building with me.
Solo speaks facts.
You know the name, you know the gang, man. It's bYc. We doing part 2, recapping Born Legacy 11. Yeah, we waited a long time for
Vet 6.
we waited a long time for these battles to drop. You know what I'm saying? There's been so many cards that Born Legacy has kind of fallen to the back burner, but they starting to fall out quickly. And let's get to it. Swave versus Swamp. We're gonna start with that one. Swave went first. I like how he opened with the break. He's like, you know, that coon shit. You know, if that's what pussy means, then that's you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a war going on outside. And he starts talking about what's going on right now in his country. And he said, oh, well, you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't going to, you know, be there to see it. You going to be there after today type shit. I like that. You know what I mean? You notice there's a lot of hammer talk in this battle. I did enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give my thoughts on this battle as a whole in a minute, but I like the gun talk in this battle. The mask and gloves before COVID. Let's not OD on that now, y'all, because like I've heard it a few times. Like I like the way Swave set it up.
5 years.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
we're gonna be hearing that a lot.
The next
But
5 years, that's gonna be the bar.
he had a bar set up where he was like something about the old bullshit, I'm on my old bullshit Cartwright, with it playing with this Joker Dark Knight, you know, the holes through the big something like that, March 9th.
Yeah,
What you say with the sparks pipes? What you say?
Pookie relapsing us.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
He was smooth. Yo, like again, like. And like nigga said, this has been a light Swave. The last 3 Swave battles, this is a light Swave, but it's fire regardless. Like,
nah, facts. That first round was definitely.
Would
you say that was his best round of the night?
Nah.
Okay.
But it was a good one.
But out the gate, Swamp went in the bottom of the first. He had the little freestyle rebuttal talking about what was on his shirt.
Actually, it probably was. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that was my favorite round from Swave of the battle. But he talked about the KCJ shit Swamp did. He addressed it early. I like the. It was okay, but I like how he said, "You street niggas out. You ain't never seen a nigga beat the case," and it didn't get the reaction he thought it was going to get. And I think it threw him off for a second. He had a little stumble, and then he went into this bar that you and I were kind of confused on. Not confused, but we were trying to break down to understand, make sure it makes sense.
This
take a pint of blood
shit, none of that. It don't. At least to me, it don't make sense.
Man, we went to the conversions and everything. So I want y'all in the comments, if y'all got the line, break it down. Like
sense. I know how much is a pound, and it's not 30. So
you with the pint of blood.
Pint of blood, pound of weed, pound of anything.
That was in a later round. We'll get to that.
Shit. oh, that's not the bar.
Nah. I'm talking about when he said, basically he said, "I'll take a pint of blood for you," and I can't remember the line now, man, honestly. But that was the first one where we went to do the math and make sure it made sense because he did math with it. Then, just to go past that, he had the shot at Ike P. I'm sorry, that shit was hilarious. Ike is my nigga, yo. He always be going in on Ike. But the John Witherspoon line was tough. The put this gun down, the pop shit. I laughed at the I ain't gonna hold you shit, the New York, you know what I mean, line. The Boom line was cool too. I think he went to ID Boom a little too much in this battle. I'll talk about that again later. But I like the second half of his round more than I like the first half of his round. But I'm giving that round to Swave. What about you?
Swave.
Okay, let's go ahead to the second. Swave come out the gate with a rebuttal that's very true. Like, y'all keep talking and making fun of me
for being able to whoop y'all ass.
You feel me?
He could probably fuck a lot of y'all niggas up. That's why I never found the karate shit funny anyway.
Yeah, so that one
makes sense to me.
That one was a good rebuttal.
How you joking on nigga that's gonna beat you up?
You feel me? And he said, you got a lot of filler about, you know, Glocks and clips, you know. Oh, that's why they call you Swamp, you know what I'm saying? Crack of shit. That was cool. I like the way Swave paint pictures, like talking about the bullet hit you and you'll hear your skull whistle and the wind blow type shit. Fire, like your body loses 28 grams once the soul leaves. You know what I mean? Like that shit. Like I've heard so severe. I think he said it in our interview. Like sometimes people come to a battle looking for a feel. You know what I'm saying? It won't necessarily be about the bar for bar. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. And with that said, let's talk about Swamp. In the second, he had the Magic and Ryda bar. That was cool. My favorite line from him in this round was the investor stock. That was fire to me. Once again, I like the gun talk. You know what I'm saying? And again, I like more the second half of the round than I did the first. Like he had some jokes. You know what I mean? The old head at the park. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, you tell it they could get back on defense. The This Is 50 shit was funny. The life alert. A lot of jokes. You know what I'm saying? So this round was hard to score for me because it's like I like the feel and the talk from Swave, and then Swamp only gave me a few lines that was like punches that I fucked with, but everything else was kind of like jokes that I will go back and laugh at if I ever watch the battle again. But we'll talk about why I won't later. But I don't know, like I this is a debatable round, like it's preference, but I don't know, it's either Swave. I gotta say Swave, man. I gotta say Swave. Like I said, my favorite lines from Swamp, besides from the invested stock, was just the gun talk and a few jokes. You know what I mean? Like, but whatever. On to the third.
Not a bar heavy nigga anyway.
Nah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so if he's not coming energetic and with the energy and all that, then it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, kind of tough. But nonetheless, Swamp came back. He was flipping. Swave came back in the third. And he was flipping the Sean Page shit. He did that well. Talking about you sucking your teeth till you be kicking them out your mouth type shit. You know what I mean? Like I like to talk. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep it real. This was the lightest round for Swave to me. I don't know if you had anything you was feeling from him in that round. Yeah, lightest round for me. As far as the third for Swamp, I like your luck ran out as soon as you seen the broom. That was tough to me. And he had a little joke about T-Rex was funny. The 7.7 was a bar. Like I fuck with that.
7.62 shit.
You're right, 7.62. Yeah, I mean that I like that shit. More gun talk. Yeah, I mean Bibby from Vancouver, the Caruso white slamming. Like I like that shit. Yeah, I mean Armo, that you like that shit too. I know you. That was one that caught a reaction from you.
Yeah, that car scheme. That was one I really liked from him. I don't, like I said, Swamp is not a real lyrical nigga to me, so I don't really like him like that. But that shit. That car shit was fire. Nah,
it was. So this is Swamp's the round for me. Like Swamp got that third. Like I said, if I'm seeing people saying Swamp won the battle, a lot of people. Those are probably people that enjoy his second. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue that with you. He wasn't bad or anything, but I just felt like I got a better feel from Swave in that second. But like I said, it comes down to the second for me.
What did he say that would make niggas say Swamp won?
I'm saying that scheme with invested stock to this Acorn, that shit was fire to me, and there was a lot of gun talk. Niggas probably like
he got some cool lines.
Niggas probably like the Magic and Ryda bar too, you know. And then like I said, it was mostly jokes, like the old head shit, the life alert, the This Is 50. That's probably what appeals to certain people. But like I said, I like the skull whistle and that type of shit in the second. You know what I'm saying? But I got Swamp in the third, Swave in the first. It comes down to the second for y'all, but we got it Swave over here. Let's go ahead and move on to the next battle. Next up, JC versus Ryda. Ryda went first. It's another battle where I feel like JC's giving another shot, right? Would you agree?
Giving another shot? I mean, I guess. I mean, Ryder's been here kind of long, so it's not really giving him a shot. But
yeah, maybe I'm not respecting Ryda enough.
I'm about sick of this JC and all these rookie shits. Not to call Ryda a rookie, but
I understand what you're saying,
nigga. All you battled was
JC is almost acting like the gatekeeper right now. Like you gotta get through JC to make it to the next level. And I respect that, but
I respect it, but I don't.
When we had the conversation of you versus Lux just 12 to 16 months ago, and now we watching you
at the top of 2020. That was the conversation, and now at the top of 2021, you are designated gatekeeper for battling nothing but rookies all year.
Yeah, I mean, so
after who? Red, you ain't really have nobody with a substantial name after Red.
Pretty much.
Again, not shitting on nobody, but
nah, just calling it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's been talked about. It's been a highly debated topic.
Yeah, and the nigga says it in this battle. Ryda says it. So, I mean,
both of them addressed it. You know what I mean?
Anyway, we straying. Round 1,
Ryda came out the gate pretty much taking shots at the battles that JC takes. You know what I mean? I like the little fiend shit. So you come around, do a 360 clean shit. You know what I mean?
That clean paper ball was fire.
I like that.
The JC 33 shit was fire to me.
It was a decent round. My favorite bar of the round was
the BCAD shit was fire to me too. That shit was
I like
fire.
the stained glass shit too. That shit was nice. The Fresh Prince. What was the bar? Your limb hit. Then your soul leaving. Your feel missing. Fresh Prince reunion. I thought that was cool. I mean, I fucked up the bar, but it was something like that. But like I said, it was just a decent round though from Ryda. I seen better Ryda. Yeah, I mean, as far as JC in the first,
you see the better Ryda than this?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like this is a typical Ryda.
Yeah, I'm saying I've seen a better Ryda than this battle. Like, yeah, it wasn't.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
JC first round.
I like the center cut. That shit was ill. And then the stakes, razor stakes, and the razor blade.
Yeah, that was cool. I for me it was when he got into the Adam Sandler shit. What he said.
I forgot what movie.
That's my boy and I'm fuck daddy. Fuck the teacher or some shit like that. But he was talking about the that's my boy, the Adam Sandler movie, and the other one. What was it? I can't remember the name of that shit. That shit is hilarious too. Like, Adam Sandler's my man's.
Yeah, but
I mean, y'all know what it is. The one where he gotta go through school. Fuck it. But that shit was fire. And then he had this Dale Earnhardt shit, and I feel like I heard him say that shit before.
Yeah.
But whatever.
He talked about that tournament and the pillow talking that was going on. I like the wish shit. He took a shot at
and then nigga said, I like the
get it for less. I seen niggas get it for less.
That wish, that wish.com shit. Yeah, I like that. And then niggas like,
what you saying?
Talking about how much pussy you get is not interested in a grown man. I feel like fucking facts. Nigga, like,
that's facts in real life.
I don't understand that shit. I don't get it. Like, we all grown. Everybody get pussy. I'm not finna stand here and talk about it for 8 hours. And I don't want to see you come and rap about it for 3 rounds.
It's crazy because Ryda definitely had a lot of that shit in this battle.
That's what you do. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but I like the lowest dog walk, Brian, Peter Griffin shit.
Yeah, I see niggas quote that they was quoting that in the groups and shit like that. I seen it. Wasn't as crazy as like.
Nah, but when he said it, I found myself saying like, "Yo, this is the same battle I have seen for the last 12 months."
That's a fact.
Him versus somebody that's either on the come up or at that mid-tier status, and he's killing them with name flips and intricate bar structure. Like, and it's like, damn, 1-0. You know what I mean? So I got it. You know what I mean? You got any thoughts on that?
Oh no.
Talk about Ryda in a second, man.
He had his own Adam Sandler bar, and I gave him major points for that because he's talking about the Big Daddy shit. I don't remember the bar, but I know he was quoting Big Daddy, and I fucked with it. So I gave him points for that. I like that one. And,
I like that Vice Lord. My luck cut off the foot of a rabbit. That shit was hard.
I like the hit old boy like a diplomat or some shit like that.
Somebody said that recently. Not to say he's biting, but I'm just trying to remember who said that recently. Somebody had a nice old boy camera alive too.
Since we watching as much battles as niggas is watching, I'm noticed a lot of niggas saying a lot of shit like
different ways.
Even being at the gates shit, a lot of them niggas said the same fucking bar.
No ideas original.
Feel me? Like, so it's kind of getting annoying, but I'm getting used to it.
I feel you. It happens. I mean, a lot of MCs out there. I like the meals or the process scheme. That shit was tough. Like I said, Ryda wasn't bad. It's just, I don't know, levels it felt like in this battle. Let's talk about JC in a second. Georgia Hat Bar was fire.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
I mean, drawing the body, Times Square.
That Times Square squeeze was fire.
That was tough.
That was hard.
I noticed that Ryda was on his phone in the second round while JC was
because I feel
rapping.
like, I think he choked. He kind of ended his second.
And you'll see what happens in the third. We'll talk about that in a second. But he was on his phone. Obviously, the line that stuck out to most people in this round was the You know, you even spell your name wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I'll show you why.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
That was hard. For me, I like that big punch shit. You don't want to be a player anymore shit. He said at the end of his round, that shit was fire. I don't think a lot of niggas caught it, but that shit was fire. I like
Pun,
that.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Pun, feel me?
Terror Error, you heard, but
Coming up on what, 12 years since he been dead? Almost.
For Pun? Man, it's got to be longer than that.
Yeah, God.
Because what How We Roll was like 98,
yeah,
right?
so it's about 20 years. Yeah, something like that.
Shit is crazy.
R.I.P. Pun.
R.I.P. to all the legends, man, and R.I.P. to this round, man. 2-0 JC, man.
2-0 JC.
For real.
Third.
Now, I must say, fire rebuttal.
Fire rebuttal.
Fire rebuttal.
He started the first one I didn't like that much, but the second one with the
yeah, that hit.
I would put you in the ER shit. That shit was hard.
That hit.
I like that one.
Good thinking.
Good thinking. Good on your feet. Right, you're starting to get better. I'm starting to see your progression. I'm coming around to liking Ryda. I'm not there yet, but I'm coming around.
Ryda been someone I always rock with. I just want to see him take that next step. Yeah, I mean, same thing I say with KK Chaos.
I mean,
you know what I mean, but the Tink the Demon J400. Yo, Ryda, you on to something? Smack. Can we get this battle? I've been wanting to see this battle for so long.
How the fuck you give J400 block to fucking Jackboy and Tink to whoever? Like man, that was the fucking battle, nigga. What is you doing? That, like I said. Can we get some cards that make fucking sense? I'm sick of rookies versus vets. I'm sick of seeing JC battle all these undercard niggas. I want a card that makes sense.
I don't want to get too far off track, but let me just say this. Can we get some battles that got some storylines? Remember that? Remember niggas used to blog and like shit on each other on the phone? Like, come on to bYc Radio and pop y'all shit. We here for y'all.
I'm about to stir the pot.
You understand? If y'all want to pop shit on bYc Radio, we gonna have visuals for y'all soon. This is gonna be the platform for that. I want to get back to storylines in battle rap because Tink and Jay is one I want to see. Good point, Ryda. Back to the battle though. The Lux to the comparing the competition
to the
lower
niggas. Yeah, that whole career Echo G Ryda took. It was good.
And something else I wrote in this round. The JC angle about talking about women hits because he comes back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in the third and the second.
Talking about don't worry about what bitches I fuck unless I fuck yours. Like I said, I'm not here to talk about that rap nigga, and I don't think you rap that well.
Talk about the third for JC though.
I didn't really write nothing down for him, but I had the 40 and surf bar.
I did like that.
To me, at this point, he was being a dead horse. Like, Chase already got hit.
Right.
This third round, though, wasn't that great.
I like that Norb shit. Up this 40, one of Norb's lawyer, what'd he say? Damn, he had another one I like. Up all stocks. It was something like a Wall Street bar that was nice. You wanted Ryda to be a target. Now he's curbside type shit. The third eye
about
blind
to pick it up.
shit. Yeah, it's just vintage JC, man. I could sit here and give you quotables all day, but it's vintage JC. No matter how you score it, how you got it, it's a clear win for JC. Salute to both MCs, but I just think the pen level showed it's just a difference in experience. In that ring, JC came out of this one with another victory, man.
Really
Take some names, JC. Come on, man. What, as far as the pen level?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Probably, I guess. I mean, like I said, Ryda's not trash or nothing like that, but it's, yeah, you're right, there is a level, but at the same time, JC is not, like you said, it's the same fucking rounds. I've been saying that about JC. It's the same fucking rounds every battle. So I don't.
It's fire. And my thing is, if we do line him up against the bigger names, is he gonna elevate that format, or is it just gonna be the same shit just against a?
I don't know. I think that's why he's staying where he's at. I think that's why he went down this rookie path instead of getting the plates he was talking about. He's fucking big. But
it's produced some good battles, but I'm just ready to see JC get the days that he deserves, just to see whether. That pen is going to stand up against some of those days, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it is what it is.
We're going to see. Let's go on to the next.
bYc.
Okay, next up is Next versus Quban. I never seen Next before this, man. I ain't see him versus Funeral Fame yet. I'm about to go watch that very soon. Next couple hours, but Quban, you know what I mean? Coming off the Rookies versus Vets. We had Young Cannon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So. I remember.
That was when he had the
I remember the boxing shit. I remember that. I remember he had on the bar. I don't remember who his opponent was. If it was Cannon, he lost that battle.
Thought he lost? I thought he won
that battle. He lost. Yeah, nah. I remember him losing. I remember the boxing shit and all that. He lost that battle. I just don't remember who his opponent was.
No, man, we gotta go back. We can go to bYc Radio. I can check what episode that is. But nonetheless, let's talk about this one. You know what I mean? Quban did not go first. Actually, was next that went first. Excuse me. So he had my favorite line from him in the battle was, "You want to be the next Surf." Well, it's ironic. You know, they be dumping out Henny for you type shit. Dumping Henny for you.
I like that one. I did like that bar.
That was fire. Yeah, I mean,
I like that shit in the cubicle shit he said in the beginning.
Yo, it was a lot of
It's
cube.
a different kind of work type of shit. Yeah,
whole lot of cube fucking flips in this
both
battle.
of these niggas, they doing a lot of name flips in every round.
Both of them, honestly.
In every round.
But in this round for next, I just gotta say it was light punching for me. Like, I'm gonna talk more about it in the second round, but it was just light punching in the first. It was a beatable round to me. Good energy though. Quban's first. I just gotta say this off rip, man. Like, you know, when you go to events, it gives you a different view of some of the battlers, how they interact, or if they don't interact or whatever. Like, it's two people I always go to events and I see them by themselves or with who they came with, just focus. It's DNA, and it's this nigga Quban, son. Like, I seen this nigga at Gates of the Garden. I seen this nigga a couple spots. He be in the whip. He don't want to talk to nobody. He working on his shit. You know what I'm saying? And it shows with the performance. You know what I mean? You might see a slip up every once in a blue, but that it happens. You know what I'm saying? But he has a damn near one of the better performances of the newer class. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what class you want to group him with. I know he was on the recent Rookie versus Vets, but Quban comes with a good performance. I fuck with his performance.
Both of these niggas, I do not know them. I know of Quban. I've been aware of Quban. I've seen a couple of his battles. I'm not a fan of Quban. So I don't know him. I find this first round, this battle, he really impressed me. This first round, he was going crazy to me.
For sure.
He had that PSP pop out the bag, CDs pop out the
That whole
back
technology shit was fire. The DVDs, that was fire.
The Timmy Turner poof shit, that shit was hard. That Yasha shit, the Demon on Demon.
Demon fighting the Demon, that was fire.
Hard.
Yeah, right? Honestly, my favorite bar wasn't even none of those. Was the damn Spike Lee shit. You know what I mean? When he talked about choking. That shit was hard. Reggie Miller.
Hard, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a
fucking,
good round though. You know what I mean? I served my country. That shit was hard.
Press the side like I'm old school. Press the side like Nextel. That shit was hard.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, you know. Yeah. Chirp days.
That and he had a multiverse show. He said.
I missed that one.
He had some multiverse shot. I remember. I forgot what it is.
So we were talking about
something. He said something about multiverse. Well, Earth 2. So and if you that's DC Comics type shit. Feel me? So whatever. I had like his first round. That was an impressive round for me.
It was that other line though that I serve my block, serve so many niggas, so I serve my country. So we did hear later in the battle.
So much
Next said
that bar I didn't understand.
Well, Next said that he served in Afghanistan. So maybe that's what the connection is.
But I'm not. I get the bar. Like I know what he was saying, but again, I don't. Cause I don't feel like getting into those shit. He said fucking. What he said. I served my block so much I can't serve my country, or I can't serve my country no more. I stopped serving my country or some shit. Feel me? But I don't understand what that means. I know he was in the army, but what whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. That has nothing to do with me.
I dig it. Anyway. Either way,
1-0 Quban.
Oh.
Feel me?
1-0. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the second. Next had I forgot the setup, but it was something about home training. You shouldn't have left the door open. I think it was a boxing reference, but that shit was hard. The freestyle that he had mid round was fire. How he said Quban had walked off camera for a second, and he was like, it's the same shit. You always out the picture or whatever. That shit was fire. I like the little matters in his hands bar, talking about his homeboy after the gun blame type shit. That shit was fire. My biggest takeaway. Well, let me finish out the bars I like, because it was another one. What was that other shit he said? the name.
Yeah,
I
the
make
name
you
shit.
one. That shit was hard.
Yeah, they trying to remember. They trying to know, figure out how to say my name, and they can't make you one.
The height, weight, volume. That shit was nice, but I feel like he should develop some more attributes. I feel like he's relying on the punch too much. You know what I mean? Because he's a decent puncher. I'm not gonna front, but if he spaced them out and just throw some other shit in there, you know what I mean? Some other ingredients, I think he'd be alright. I want to see him in some more battles and develop some more skills. But this was my favorite round from him in the battle. I don't know about you. Would you say that as well?
I missed it. I missed that whole second. I saw.
Okay. So second.
Anyway, we'll finish that. I'll tell you what I think of him at the end of this.
Second round, Cuban goes. I like the smack angle out the
smack
gate.
Shit, that out the gate. I like that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
that was hard.
That was. I'm gonna keep it real. I was faded in and out of some of these bars.
Like, nah, I was. Half of it is like, I don't know. This nigga is weird.
I thought this was a lighter round for him.
Yeah, it was a lighter round. A lot of these bars I don't know if he's reachy or if he just is more privy to other shit that niggas don't know about. Because a lot of shit he said went over niggas' heads.
Was that the Brooks
or just don't make sense.
Brothers thing?
Yeah, like that was one of them. I didn't get that one. I didn't get that, nigga. And I even went to Google, what are you talking about, Bradshaw? And I don't.
Because I thought it was a wrestling at first.
At first, and then he said
nah.
He said some hopping out the whip, bully this, some shit. I didn't understand.
Because I'm such a wrestling head. I instantly go to Bully Ray, Dudley. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bradshaw.
That's what I
These
thought
are names from the '90s. So I thought that at first, but then he said Bradshaw brother. So I don't want to harp on it, but yeah, I didn't get that one.
So.
But most of the bars that I like,
shit. Now he had some deuce to the neck, clear this whole dead flatline angle type shit. Yeah. He had a lot of name flips.
That's what I was gonna say.
He had some real clever next name flips.
Right. Most of the stuff I liked in this round was name flips. It was a lot of name flips, like the next at bat, the baseball shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he had
the
some
next
shit,
to die, Final Destination. But I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know how to score this round because it was some shit I like.
It's 2-0 Cuban.
It's some shit I like from Cuban. I can't front, and I was saying 3-0. At one point, it was looking like it was going to a 3-0.
I'm saying 3-0.
But I can't front. Looking back, I did like this round from next. If I go back and watch it again, I might be inclined to lean next, but I'm not gonna score that round. It's close. I don't have to go back and watch that round because I thought it was the lightest round from Cuban, and I thought it was one of the better rounds from next. But was it enough to win the round? I can't say. It was close. I'll say that. Let's talk about the third though. I know how you call in that second. On to the third though. Next talks about how basically he wants the opportunities that Cuban's been given. You know what I'm saying? And he dug into that for a bit. I dug that. My favorite ball from this round from him was the hide the Taliban body like I respect the marriage. That shit was tough. I'm gonna just say this. I don't really like the Sandra Bland bars. Like, you see how we criticize T-Top for this shit? It's like I feel like y'all clever as hell. Y'all got a million things to talk about. Why use that as a reference? Why not? You know what I mean? It's a million things you could tie into a bar. I feel like that shit is kind of it was tired when the niggas was doing it when it happened, and it's kind of tiring for me now. But I feel you. Nonetheless, I guess it's battle rap. You can get mad at whatever, but it's just me. You know what I mean? I did like that shit he said, siding with the ops, talking about him being in the army. That was funny.
Even you fought in Afghanistan and you claimed Taliban, so you sided with the ops. That shit was played through. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
The only the thing I didn't like about this round, it's back on talking about he want opportunities. He said. He asked for the shapeshifter.
Oh yeah.
They gave me I can't turn Cuban to a star on some I'm not a shapeshifter type shit. Feel me? But
clever line.
You're not even. You just lost to this nigga. I'm about to go and watch that Funeral Flame again. I watched half of it. I didn't watch it again, but you was losing to him when I was watching. You can't stand in front of Chess, nigga. He'll murder you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll give you points for the bar, but you don't want that smoke yet. You need to... Hold on. We're going to go to Cuban's round, and then I'm going to tell you what you
I'm
need
going to
to
let you carry this, because everything I got is index flips.
For me, that was his whole round was name. That's what I have. His whole round was the name flips. That shit was fire to me. I like it. But... you had another bar that I said was trash, and just like the Bradshaw Brothers shit. What was it that niggas couldn't figure out? Oh, the App Gang Next Show shit. I didn't really understand.
I wish you would have just used Netflix.
Yeah, you should have just said something else. Yeah, but anyway, overall, this is a Born Legacy there, but not really a Born Legacy at the same time. Like, this is a Survivor Series battle, to be honest with you. Next, my problem with him, he's got it. I'm not gonna front. He's got it. What he need to do is really work on his pen. Like, sit down and make some sense of what you rate. You're just trying to punch and you just saying anything. Like, structure your pen a little bit better, and then we could talk about you standing in front of chess. Until then, my nigga, relax.
Yeah, man, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I got Quban in this one though. I mean, even if I do break down and give next a second round, it's clear in the third and the first for me. Quban did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean? I
like Quban. I see the improvement.
That's one thing
I'm coming
I
around.
neglected to say. Like, yo,
I'm coming around.
Definitely saw some improvement.
I see the improvement. I see it
lyrically. Like,
yeah,
that's my main thing. Like, because I always thought he had the performance. He would bring in the other things, the vest, and he would tie in the stuff like the boxing stuff. But the lyrics is getting going up. I like that. You know what I mean?
Keep going. Progress.
Salute to next.
And the same thing next too. You another nigga. You got it. Work on your pen though. The same way Quban getting better with his pen. Work on your pen, bro. You get a couple more. You right. Your next two just might be that fire. Just might. I'm saying. Just work your pen. That's it.
Nah, real talk. Salute to both of y'all, man. That was a good battle, man.
That was a good battle. Not a Born Legacy, but that was a good battle.
bYc.